What's up guys, it's Das here with a video for my plans on the Atlas passive skill tree for Sentinel League start. So let's get into it. The first thing I want to do is go over here and get this entire wheel for essences. This guarantees an essence, and also it guarantees that one of the monsters will drop a rare item with an essence modifier. Guaranteed because it's 25% for each small passive, giving me a 100% chance to do that. So that's just really quick. Grab that and you get a ton of free rare items with good mods on them, or at least one guaranteed one mod on them. And then I'm gonna go straight up and over here, and I'm gonna get the higher tier wheels on either side. These give me a huge boost to getting a higher tier map from map drops, so that's really important. That'll give me a lot of chance to see good maps that I haven't done yet. And then I'm gonna rush up through Kirak wheel here on the left side, because the right side's not really important for early. Just giving you like gliding and delirious and stuff, but don't really care about that. Just want just normal increased chance to see Kirak missions. Now if you get done before the reset, you can take commissioned officer. Otherwise I don't think it's worth it. Like if you're really going into maps fast and get it done really fast, great. But I don't think commissioned officer would be worth it otherwise. But anyway, most important keystone on this entire tree is this right here, Shaping Shadow. So maps found cannot be your favorite maps. Okay, great. So what does that mean? It means that if I do a map and then I can favorite that map, right? I finish that map, and then let's say I don't have another map that I need to do for complete, but I have another map that I just finished. So I run that map again, but I run it favorited, and I run any other linked maps to it as my favorites if I can. If you have those favorites available, just favorite any map that you're running that you've completed, and then any other map that is linked to it that you've completed, and then you can force with these nodes to drop a connected map that you haven't done. So that's really great. And then the last thing I would do is just take up this wheel to get higher tier chance, just so that are getting more chances of getting higher tier maps, which means you'll probably get maps that you haven't done yet, which is really good. Okay, so the most important thing that I think after that is getting experience. Like, if you can blow through and get a ton of experience really fast, your character's gonna be a lot stronger, and it's gonna be a lot easier generally to do content. So to do that, I would recommend Harvest, and I would just go over here, Grit Bountiful Harvest to get 200% increased experience, massive XP gain, and then I would just get this wheel to get another Harvest, so you get guaranteed extra mobs. And then since I have all those harvest nodes, I'd probably just go down and grab all these as well, just to increase my chance of harvest. And then once you have all of that, you can start blocking content you don't want to see. So like rogue markers, I don't want to see low item level contracts or blueprints, so I don't want to see that. Metas, don't want to see it. Mirrors I do, because you can get delirium rewards. So, and then it shouldn't be that bad. And you can end it if it gets too challenging. You can always just end it early. So, and then blights. I wouldn't run blights without like immune response. So yeah, I probably just wouldn't run that. So I'll block that, and I'll block rituals as well. Because without all the ritual nodes, I think as well, it's just not worth it. Then I'd block breach, because my character won't be good at breach, and also takes a long time without flash breach. And then I would block legion. And I'd probably block Expedition as well. But I'll keep Sacred Grove open, because obviously we're trying to get a ton of XP with Sacred Grove. And leave Abyss open for our second XP increase. So, and to do that, I'm going to go up and get this node right here, Abyssal Army, 50% increased XP. So, and it spawns more monsters. Like that's so good. And then we can just also go and grab this node as well if you want. Lightless Legion increases their monster level, number of rare and magic monsters, and pack size. So that's really good. Getting more monsters with more XP from abysses, really good. And then from there, I would also go and get Stream of Consciousness, because Stream of Consciousness will add more extra content to your maps. You won't be able to use things like scarabs and stuff on your maps, but that's fine because it'll be early league anyway. So you're just trying to increase the chance to see harvest and abyss on maps, and it gives you 50% more base chance to see those. So that's great. And then getting into a little bit more items and getting a little bit more currency. I think that getting all this strongbox node to get the rare corrupted ones for 6 link potential. Chest piece drops, great. And then before I'd go fill out the rest of this wheel, I'd go and get this right here, Twice Tempted, to get guarantee another strongbox on my map. And then I'd probably fill out the rest of this wheel, okay, just to get the operative strongbox chance. You can't use scarabs anyway, but maybe you can just sell them early or just hold on to them for later. After that, just to increase my map gains even more, I'd go over here and get the middle part here to get the cartographer's strongbox chance increased, so that way, you can get some more maps hopefully. Yeah, so really focused on maybe some early rares just to make your build stronger. So a lot of XP and a ton of good strategy for getting maps for your map completion, your atlas completion, so you get more points so you can get through your stuff more. If you get to this and you're like, well, I don't know what strategy, if you get to this point and you're like, I don't know what strategy I'm going to use later, and this seems to be working pretty good, and I just want to build up some more maps, that's really good. And maybe, I don't know, you want a little bit more currency, but yeah, you don't want to transition to something else. You committed all these points, you don't have a lot of resources to respec yet. So what I would do is get all the essences wheels as well, especially as long as you can handle the rares. With the Arch Nemesis mods, we'll have to wait and see what that ends up being like. So I'd go get the essences. I'd also take all of this for increased quantity and rarity, very good. And then I'd also get the Harbinger wheel right here, super good. And that'll give you Harbinger bosses, which is really good and good for early currency with fragments. And then I'd also go and get the other essences. Probably not this, but just like the main one here to get a chance at extra essences, um, and probably Remnant of Corruption stuff. So, um, with those essences. Now, that would be pretty good. If you can't handle the essences, you can definitely go more into Harbingers. Harbingers normally pretty easy for most builds, so you can just kind of, yeah, I'd get the whole wheel for Harbinger, just really increase your chance, and then I also get all of this as well. You can guarantee yourself a Harbinger, so like even before this wheel is very important. So that's basically it. And if you wanted to, like, if I was gonna fill out the rest of this tree and just run this for a while, I'd probably just get all of the increased quant here, and let's see, probably increase my chance for harvest again. Especially like if you're at in-game maps at that point, you can just really start getting a lot of harvest, and maybe start getting your high harvest crafts, so you can start maybe crafting your gear or selling those, whatever you want. Obviously, if maybe you're not tanky enough, you get 2 points, go get Wellspring of Creation. Or if you're really tanky and like, or yeah, I guess if you're really tanky or you're just blowing through content, you can even lower the health of monsters with this node over here. That'd be really good. But otherwise, 4 points. Yeah, I don't know. at this point, you're probably going to be looking to transition into a different build. That's what I would definitely be with a lot of respec points, but probably end up spending, I don't know, a while at this. Probably unspec Shaping of Shadow once I get to all of my Atlas completion, and probably go into Singular Focus and start building up a map pool of the map I want to farm. If there is a specific, I have a specific map I want to farm, so I'll probably switch into Singular Focus instead of Shaping Shadow. And that's obviously just one respec point, so that's not bad. Yeah. So if you guys have any comments or questions or concerns, maybe, uh, let me know. I look forward to seeing what other people come up with for their Atlas strategies in 3.18. So let me know what you come up with, and I'll see you in trade. Maybe we'll trade some stuff. All right, have a good day.